nothing like waking up bright and squirrely for a good day's work. Bright and early, I mean. I've been thinking, we've been here for who knows how long, and why we ain't got hardly any mining done. Gems are awful valuable around here, and they ain't no use to anybody if you don't dig 'em up. And there's no use digging 'em up if you ain't stretched yourself out right first. Let's send Doc to do his morning exercises. That's the ticket. Swinging that pick is gonna be easy as gooseberry pie. I'd wash too, but Snow White don't mind us waiting till after work to do that. That's when we're dirtiest. Besides, I got 6 other dwarves to wake up, and that usually takes me a spell. Happy and me get up early, no problem, supposing I ain't misplaced my spectacles anyhow. And Sneezy? Why, most mornings he snores himself clear of the edge of his bed. It's the other 4 that are harder. It takes as much work to get them ready for work as work does. Let's send Doc to the cottage to wake the other dwarves. Achoo! Why, I never thought I'd be so sneezy this morning. Not sneezy, just regular sneezy. Suppose that's what I get for telling Grumpy to get up so loud, though. He threw a feather pillow right in my face. I ain't even tried to wake up Sleepy yet. He schedules his own keep. But the other way around. Well, the men are all ready, but they ain't the only ones in the house. I'd better have a talk with the princess. She's gotta be on the lookout for wicked wiles while we are away. And there's been all kinds of wily wickedness about too. Not just the queen, but all kinds of other snitches and shorelocks. If I didn't have to show courage for the princess' sake, why, I wouldn't have hardly any courage to show. Let's send Doc and Snow White to talk in the cottage. Now, Doc, it's ever so sweet of you to be worried about me, but I'm sure I'll be quite alright. After all, why, think of how much brighter and lovelier this place has become ever since we arrived here. Princess, why I couldn't have let it set my, well, I guess I really couldn't have. That ain't never stopped me from trying, though. There they go, to work again. Oh, they're such dear little men. I always wait a little while outside their cottage before my animal friends and I start keeping house, just in case. Oh, haha, why there he is now. Let's send Snow White and Dopey to say goodbye again. I hope you have a lovely day too, Dopey. You will work hard for your friends today, won't you? Well, as long as you can help make them laugh, that's alright too. Dopey makes all of his friends so happy, and that means he makes me happy too. Alright, men. Before we get to our duties, let's have a roll call. Happy here, and happy to be here. Pah, well, I ain't. Well, of course you ain't happy. You're... Achoo! you're grumpy. Gosh, now I'm confused. Well, I think that's enough roll call for one day. Let's wake up Sleepy and get to work. Let's send Doc and Sneezy to inspect gems in the mine. Let's send Bashful and Sleepy to drive the mine cart. Let's send Grumpy and Dopey to dig up rubies in the mine. And let's send Happy to dig up diamonds in the mine. Hi-ho man, the clock struck 5 and it's time to head home. Anything to report before we do? Well, sure, if you count how Dopey locked himself in the vault again. Oh, don't blame him, none. I was napping by the door and he tripped over me. Well, that all sounds just about the usual for a workday of ours now, don't it? With all the distracting we get up to, it's a wonder we get any digging done. Gosh, why did Doc run off home so fast? I get a little nervous when he ain't at the head of the line.
Fine. Probably fixing to be head of the line at the soup pot. Like the rest of us ain't nothing but a bunch of doodlebugs.
Oh, well, he did get up early to help us, so... Gosh, I think we should let him go first anyhow.
Well, maybe. But I ain't gonna be all shitty about it, that's for sure.
Let's send Doc to the cottage for supper. Why, hello there, princess. I was wondering, not to take anything away from the men, but... Now don't you worry your dear little head, Doc. I've made more than enough soup for everyone. For everyone? Why, what I mean to say is, why that's just Pine and Sandy. Well, I'm sure it is, just so long as everyone makes sure to wash before they eat. Should have known there was a catch. Well, at least I'll be first in line for the wash tub then.